Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Nova Eaters. Now, when we left off, we had no faction eliminations to speak of, but we now do. It seems the Sarinids have given up the fight, I suppose you could say, and they are no more. So, yeah, I actually didn't realize. I really did not realize. I thought to myself, oh, the Sarinids are running around here, because I went back to Darien Castle, took it back, there was only 43 there, pretty easy to win that, obviously, but then I was making my way back just to rest a little bit after our battle wounds, and the Sarinids were eliminated, which is very, very surprising. I thought they had some other fiefs somewhere else on the map, but no, it seems that, oh, okay, never mind, I was just about to have a look at this, but okay, yes, okay, 90% chance to get the handsome trait, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So yes, as you can see, They don't actually have any other fiefs. I thought they had something up here, or maybe around here. No, apparently not. So the Sarinids have been eliminated, which is fantastic. And we're now, I think, going to head on to Shawa Castle. Now, I have made a couple of tweaks to our current situation. What I am going to do is, I think, after we have... I'm unsure. If this is a... I'm just going to take a look at Shawa Castle here real quick. Okay, so we're now handsome, but it doesn't really make any difference, really, to us, because, well, you get plus 1,000 influence points, but we have a huge amount of influence points as far as I'm aware anyway, I think. I don't actually know, because we're a king now, so I think maybe influence points don't make too much of a difference. But anyway, Tellus Castle, yes. Tellus Castle is now being attacked by the Vaegirs. The Vaegirs are being quite annoying, I've got to admit, but, oh well, maybe we'll focus on them rather soon. Okay, so this is a siege tower. Now, this is a problem, because this is going to take 32 hours with Quinius, but how much engineering do I actually have? 0. Yeah, I actually have 0. I'm pretty sure most of my other companions have 0 or closer to it anyway, so I'm going to actually skip Shawa Castle for now, because I would like to do something very specific with Quinius, and there's 273 here, so this should be a little bit more difficult, obviously, considering they have a lot more people here, but it's going to be a ladder castle, so that's a lot better. So yes, Quinius, we're going to send him off. He's going to go off and, you know, give us a little bit of right to rule and things, and very well, yes, well spoken, thank you very much. Yes, he's going off there, he's going to spread word about our good nature and not the atrocities that we've, you know, afflicted upon the land and everything, but otherwise, I believe I have finally been able to tweak the relation problem, and this was actually a comment on a previous video, and it was very, very helpful, because I've tried numerous things to actually get this under control, because I personally, I don't think there's any challenge in me going back to Zendar. I mean, yes, okay, it takes a huge amount of time for me to go back there, but it's just a tedious task more than anything. And the challenge of me raising the relations of all of our vassals one by one, over and over and over, it's just tedious, and there really isn't any necessity for it, in my opinion. I mean, yes, okay, I think if you had, I don't know, 2 or 3 vassals, maybe 4, then you're fine. Then you can do that, then there's no problem there, but we have about 10 or something around those lines, so it's kind of a bit annoying to do that all the time. And I finally found a way to fix that, so I'm going to put that in the comments section so you can take a look at that if you too want to change that. And I think I'm going to try and search for the original comment as well so I can credit the person. Anyway, let's go and siege. Yes, let's do that. We have 0. Yes, we do actually have 0. None of our companions have any engineering skill. Quinius is our only one, so that's kind of amusing. And we also have a very low morale, because I've been waiting at Bardak Castle for a little bit of time, because obviously I did need to make sure that we had food and drinks and things like that, and we actually ran out of drinks for a little bit, so maybe that's the reason why our morale is pretty low. Anyway, let's go and lead our soldiers in an assault. This is going to be completely against 100% TURGUHN Horde units, and I think we're going to do okay. I think we're going to do fine. I mean, obviously, it just depends on whether I die instantly or not. But they have 273, so I think we're actually just going to charge straight on in here. I think we're going to charge straight on in, apart from the archers, of course, because it seems like they don't have anyone at the front here. Why do they not have anyone at the front? They don't seem to want to defend, which is very strange to me. But I suppose that's okay, because we have our two-handed units, who will just run in and absolutely slaughter everyone. But as you can see, they don't actually seem to be taking us very seriously. Ah, they seem to be bringing out their infantry now, which is a little bit too late in my opinion. But okay, who am I to say? Who am I to say? I'm sure their commander knows what he's doing. Yes, probably not. No, probably not. I have a bad feeling that he has probably overestimated their power, or maybe just overestimated how many units they actually have and actually need to kill us. Let's shoot him. Yes, there we go. We shot that guy with a musket. That's exactly what we like to see. Unfortunately, that's the thing. I think I might be swapping out the musket at some point, because right now what's happening is it's way too slow to reload, and I'm kind of finding that a little bit of a pain. Because look, I mean, right now I'm just... Yes, okay, I have focus on right now, by the way, as well. So that's going to make it even quicker to reload, but it still takes about, what? I don't know, how long has it taken so far? 10 seconds? I think 10 seconds just standing there. I mean, I can use the shimmy technique to move around and things, and yeah, that's probably the preferable way to move around and everything, but... Do I really want to have to do that? No, I kind of just want to reload in about 3 seconds or so, and that's exactly what a pistol gives you, or as far as I'm aware, it seemed to be a lot quicker anyway. And hopefully we'll get something like that in due time. But, oh, let's go back into third person, yes. I was actually just enjoying playing in first person for a little bit, actually, because it does give you a bit more of a close-up on the action and everything, but... Otherwise, it does give you a little bit of motion sickness as well, so need to be a bit careful about that. But anyway, let's see what we can do about shooting that guy. Ah, of course we missed. But the smoke, maybe the smoke caused him to have some problems breathing. Yes, no, never in a million years is that going to happen, but oh well. I'm going to head up here, I think, and try and take out some of the art. Oh, apparently this X-Man has the same sort of plan, but... I don't know whether it's really going to make a huge amount of difference, because I've already slaughtered them all, and you need to head back there. And look at him, he's just like, I really wish I knew how to jump down small ledges that would not kill me at all. Really wish my AI allowed that. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what he's thinking right now, because he doesn't want to just run along a predetermined path, does he? No, he wants to be able to have a little bit more free-form movement and things like that, but yes. I think that... Oh my... I think that we're going to have a hard time here. A very, very hard time. Okay, can we actually... Wait a minute. I don't need to use stutter step to actually reload while moving. What's going on here? Okay, so apparently I did not need to do that ever, and apparently the musket was able to reload while I'm moving anyway, without any problems whatsoever. So that is nice. That is extremely nice. I had no idea that that was the case, so... Okay, now I can move and reload, so I'm pretty good then. I am pretty good. Yeah, okay, I have no complaints about the firearms then, because the only complaint I had was that I couldn't really move. Obviously the speed of the reload is pretty slow, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with it, actually. So, let's see what I can do here. Can I actually find some enemies to kill? I mean, yes, there are enemies here, but I have to search high and low for them. Ah, there we are. Seems a little bit more spawning in now as well, but... Oh yes, our archers are outside. We probably want to tell them to charge in now, don't we? How many archers do we even have outside? 23! Whoa, okay, that's actually quite a lot. Well, hopefully they'll come in here and help us out a little bit. Oh, these guys really don't have anything on us right now, because our armor is just so good. Their weapons are unable to penetrate it. If they were using thrusting attacks, then I would definitely say, yes, they're definitely going to do a lot of damage like that. But they have no thrusting, as far as I'm aware. They have no thrusting attacks with their current weaponry, so pretty happy with that. And who's shooting me? Is that guy shooting me, or who is it, actually? Kill him! Yes, there we go. Okay, so is that it? That was it. That was the guy shooting me. He changed target pretty fast. It's a little bit weird. Okay, well, we lost 9 units overall, 42 total. And... wow, 273 were killed. Very nice. So let's take a horse. Yeah, the bow isn't very good, but... maybe you can upgrade it or something so it's not bent anymore, but then you do have to get 15 power draw, which is almost impossible. I think probably is impossible. Okay, so let's see, who is... Oh, okay, so apparently Corona has no longer any fiefs. As you can see, this is the tweak, this is what it does. I just removed the minus symbol next to the 5, and now it has given me +5. So that's really quite nice. I could have probably just done +1, but it really doesn't make any difference either way. So, anyway, there we have it. Very nice. So, yes, there's actually a guy here. Hello. Hello, guy. Are you running away? Yes, you are. Why are you so fast? Oh, that is unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, so, I think... Is this the only one they have left? This is! Okay, so, yes, apart from Shawa Castle and, obviously, Kartand, which is all the way over there, which I don't think we can actually get to, as far as I can see. Seems to be all blocked off otherwise. Apart from that, Tolga is the only one. Okay, so let's move over there and see how many they have. I do have reports from some of you that mention there are over 1,000 troops in Tolga, so I'm going to be... Oh, yes, that's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. Because we lost, what is it, 9 units to death in this particular siege, and there was only 273, so obviously there's going to be a huge amount more. Hello there. Okay, so you do have quite a few vassals surrounding it, which is kind of a bit weird. They seem to have no vassals? I mean, no strong vassals, should we say. I mean, as you can see, look at that. I engaged all of these guys, and there's only 219. Well, this is going to be weird. Okay. Well, let's deal with it then, shall we? And, yes, I really do need to get on a horse again, don't I? I really do need to get on a horse, but I suppose it does give me an opportunity to use my musket, which is always kind of nice. So let's see if I can actually get some... Am I going to have luck here? There's no way I'm going to have luck and shoot this guy, is there? Nope, not in a million years. Not in a million years. Okay, so let's tell our archers to stand a little bit closer, and we can get some additional formations here. Let's form ranks with them a little bit. I actually think I should spread them out once more. I think spreading them a little bit too close, or standing them too close, should I say, is probably not the best idea. So let's tell them to go a little bit closer here as well. There we go. Okay, fantastic. That's rather nice, and it looks rather menacing to see these guys in their extremely nice cloaked armor moving towards our opponents. It's nice that all of them are sharing the same armor as well, apart from the heavy infantry. Might need to replace that, because the heavy infantry's armor is not actually that good in comparison to what our other units are using, so it would be kind of nice to see a little bit better here. Anyway, let's see if I can get a kill. Okay, I dealt some damage to a horse, which is always regrettable because it doesn't give you any proficiency, and it's kind of a waste of time because you don't get any experience either. But anyway, let's see if we can get our forces a little bit closer here. Shall I just stand them closer, actually? It seems to make a difference. Okay, so let's just move them a bit closer as well because their effective range is quite low. And that was bad. So I guess we'll just go in. Let's just attack the enemy archers, shall we? And hopefully I won't get shot by any musketeers. Because if I do, you know where we're headed. We're headed to Ground Central. Yes. That's not going to be very nice. Okay, come on now. Really? Did I really miss that? Okay, apparently Diggory just isn't feeling it today with the musket. He did kill one person, I think, but that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I'd like to very much kill these Crusaders. Ah, they have Crusader units. Oh, that's not good. They obviously do have a couple of defectors that have joined the TURGUHN Horde, which is actually kind of nice to see because it does vary up the unit variety a little bit in these final battles, the final moments of the TURGUHN Horde's existence, because obviously they're going to be eliminated very soon, and I can't even ride a TURGUHN horse because I only have 3 in riding skill. Isn't that so disappointing? But so far, I think we're fine. We do need to make sure that our archers are moving forward, though, because they still outnumber us, that we still have to be aware that they can still deal some pretty decent damage to us, so we need to make sure that we limit that as much as possible. Come on now, yes. Khan's Lancer, take that. I must say, though, fighting in formation does seem to limit our casualties somewhat, but it does make them very, very slow, so if they are attempting to kill anyone, and by that I mean chase them down, of course, then that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna make things a little bit more difficult than we otherwise would like. But come on, kill him! Ah, no. And I don't have a bullet ready either. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I think I can probably tell them to charge in now. I think we have, yes, we have vanquished most of them. And there's only a very small smattering of them left. And am I going to get my musket loaded in time? Am I? I don't know, maybe. Let's have a look. Wow, okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that that did not hit. I mean, I'm usually always kind of surprised, but some of the time I'm taking pretty risky shots, but he was within the crosshair pretty nicely, so it must have been a very close one at least. Anyway, but, oh well. Doesn't matter too much because we only have 6 remaining and they're just going to run us around a bit. Alright, well there we have it. We have defeated the enemy and gained a pretty reasonable amount of morale. We do need that, of course, but yes, there are still 62 remaining, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a bit of rabble and not really going to be anything that will challenge us so much. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we've survived so far. But it could just be that I'm getting a little bit mixed up with Elias, because Elias does like to get himself killed in almost every episode. But Diggory is a little bit different. Obviously, he does have much better armor and everything, and much better stats in general. I mean, he has, what, 73 HP? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Elias could learn something from Diggory, that's for sure. Anyway, let's see what we can do about getting into formation here. Obviously, I'm going to just leave our archers at the front here so much because we do have 42 of them and there's only 52 enemies on the battlefield. So hopefully we're just going to bombard them from range, and that's going to make a big difference in the amount of defense that we have to deal with when our infantry finally get here. So I'm just going to charge our infantry actually, because it's going to take way too long for them to get there in formation anyway, and our archers will hopefully have weakened them somewhat before they actually get there. So let's just stand them a bit closer as well. And okay, I'm actually just going to lower my shield. I just want to see how effective these guys actually are at eliminating people that are coming close to them. They don't seem that effective. Do they? Kind of? Okay, I'm going to put my shield up now because, well, they're all focusing me and it's kind of a bit intimidating, I suppose you could say. Is it? Is it intimidating? Not really. They don't seem to be doing that much. Kill them! Kill them, yes. Take that. Oh no, lances. They have lances and spears and things. I will not have that. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. Okay, so there's our infantry going in there. I have disrupted them quite significantly, which is actually kind of amusing considering. I mean, I wouldn't have expected that one person would be able to disrupt their entire line, but apparently it did happen. So, yes, apart from that, I think we're good. Yes, that is a very easy victory indeed. And I'm actually surprised that any one of us got eliminated there. I would have expected myself to get eliminated if anything, but nope. Diggory's a pretty survivable fellow, I guess you could say. And, oh yes, it seems like that fellow is going to escape. Oh, maybe not! It seems like Matt Elder's after him. Yes, there we go. She got him. Wonderful. That was good. That was very nice. Good job. Okay, so there we are. 5 morale, no renown, of course. And now we're going to see if I can actually capture a couple of these guys. I'm actually going to do that, but I'm unsure whether I should release them right now, because they're going to be eliminated soon, aren't they? They're going to be eliminated very, very soon, so it might be a waste of time for me to kill them, because obviously, as you go... Whoa! Okay, so yeah, I thought that might be the issue here, because Tolga only has 127. They have a huge amount of prisoners. It seems like they've been doing battle with the Khergit Khanate for the most part, and obviously the Khergit Khanate are on good terms with the Dagnabia Empire so far, so I think that's actually really cool. So, yeah, anyway, I think that will be it for this episode. Next time, we're hopefully going to welcome Quinius back to the fold, and we're going to head into Tolga. I don't know, is this a siege tower? It's not, it's a ladder. Oh, that's fantastic. So we can probably take Tolga very, very easily, and then we'll head to Shawa Castle when Quinius has returned, and hopefully that will then mean that the TURGUHN horde has been eliminated once and for all. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.